And welcome back. We head out of the Star World and now finally across to this level. You can see from the outside we're gonna have to deal with yet another broken bridge. Fortunately, we still have a rather convenient way to get across. And why is there an arrow on that question mark block right there? Well, we do get a... That must be why, because we get an infinite supply of fire flowers if we just stay there. Of course, if we do just stay there, then infinite will come with something else that is also infinite, but not very good. But I can tell from the speed of this that this is probably going to be a long ride. So maybe try and make the most of it while you're waiting to get to the end. And the most, I mean absolutely every little bit you can grab. Unless, of course, you've made it impossible for you to do so, in which case, let that pass. Just as long as those problems do not accumulate like the Goombas and the Buzzy Beetles, though. Okay, P-O-W. Good thing I saved that POW block. Let's go ahead and throw it now. That's how we gotta get this coin down and all the rest of these. Conveniently also knocking out the Buzzy Beetle. Conveniently for the Buzzy Beetle to help me knock out the Spiny to make that a little easier on the right side. And Goombas, even with the wings, they should not be a problem either. Okay, we got another question mark block with an arrow on it. What will it... It'll be an ice flower this time, again in infinite supply. Again, feeling the benefits to having an ice flower right now. I'm going to stick with 2 of those. And I want to make the most of it, but when absolutely nothing is happening, Mario probably does not know what to do here. I wish he brought some sort of book along with him. Maybe not a recipe book. Just something fictional to pass the time. As long as it doesn't have anything to do with medieval or fantasy or anything. Even though at times a princess might be there to help you, for you to play as her, still other times a little bit of PTSD for Mario. So let's not try and get PTSD here. Let's not lose this propeller block. Just in case, though. It's kind of generous with the propeller blocks that are around here. And then at some point it'll probably end rather abruptly. At some point when I won't be able to get any more. If I lose it here, I'm definitely screwed. Okay, do that to get that coin. Thank you again, propeller block. And thank you, other propeller block, for showing up, just in case. Maybe if that second player was around. Okay. So, and that, but cannot take this block with us. Oh well. Oh, Koopas! I'm just about to end the level, and you want to limit me like that? Well, tough luck. And we are out, and maxed out again. And we are in. Diving into this brown cave. I'm gonna get down with that bridge in the way. And what the... Invisible coin blocks again. What am I gonna have to do? Unless there are other invisible coin... Never mind that. I'm gonna need to find even more invisible coin blocks before that. Okay, so, no more here? Not here, anyway? Okay. Good. Well, let's just go back, try to uncover the rest of those invisible coin blocks that are up to the right. Falling down. Okay. Good. Well, all of them have invisible coin blocks, the whole bridge. Well, back around again! And the fire flower is, again, still there. So now, finally, into this pipe. Plenty of Yoshi eggs will we have inside. A coin, a mushroom, and a blue coin. Pretty minimal, but sure. Could have offered at least a fire flower or a leaf or something. With 3 of them, we expect at least 1 to be something better than just the bare minimum. Bare minimum, like that 1 coin is definitely the bare minimum. No more invisible coin blocks? Okay, what about this? There's our ice flower. So now let's finally move on. Am I trapped? Nope, I'm good. So, this we finally go down. Okay, halfway point. Are we gonna have to deal with more invisible coin blocks? It's yet to be seen again. Well, turn enemies into blocks, maybe to prepare myself. Okay, so we're not gonna deal with invisible coin blocks there. Just switch blocks. And where we end up? Alright, just a little bit of a slowdown. Not too much of one. Maybe to try and keep me from flying? Whatever was the reason. I'm confused about that. So, here we go. Plenty of spike tops yet again. But not as many as I've had to deal with before. So, bounce. Maybe a few more bounce. Or maybe some ice balls bounce off the already frozen enemies. That could work too. Or just bring Peach. Well, good so far. And, probably back to the surface again. So, yes, it looks like we are back to the surface. And then some. Mushroom Mountain. Bouncing on some mushrooms. We probably will be bouncing off of some mushrooms if I see those orange ones again. And then maybe we'll end up back in the underground again. Okay, so we got this orange mushroom, but it doesn't scroll up, so I'm guessing nothing important up there. Take these coins, though, for whatever reason. Just to demonstrate what an ideal economy is somehow. And some have to suffer, unfortunately. I don't know how they should suffer, the fire flower or the ice flower. Well, let's just stick with one right now, that being the ice flower. And let's continue. Okay, so a bit more money and bounce again. Hopefully not any of the checks with that overflow of coins. So, not too much of a pipe dream either. Okay, halfway point, also not really a pipe dream. Keep going. And bullet bill launchers with arrows on them. So, launching only in one direction, but, what? Ooh, nice sliding again. What happens if I stand really close to them? Okay, I'm not sure, actually. Okay, if you stand really close to them, they still fire. Assuming they fire only in one direction, I have the arrow on them. Just like some of the other launchers I've seen before. A slightly different skin. Okay. And a little bit of skill required to get that coin. Okay, since I'm doing so well right now, I might as well try just a little bit more. This one right down here. The brown fortress with spikes. We're going to remain with the chocolate theme now, aren't we? Melt it into your head. Of course, again, scalding hot chocolate, probably not the best, so if he took an ice flower with him again, then this castle would be perfect. This fortress would be perfect, pardon me, yeah. Still, again, it would be too much for Mario. Don't eat it all in one place at one time. But don't let it get old like this, either. Might smell really bad. Possibly, depending on the chocolate. Ooh. You can at least tell which ones are coming from the ceiling, which ones are ready to crush, ready to impale, ready to do both. Now that is something I don't want to imagine against Mario. You can still tell which ones are going down. Thank goodness. Ooh. Maybe. Okay, it was the one beside that one that was ready to crush. Bowser statues are ready for something else, too. Crush, burn, squish. What more could they want? What more could Bowser want of someone like Mario? Actually, maybe even for Bowser, that could be a bit too extreme. Maybe one of any of the three, but not all three at once. Even Bowser is not ready for that. Okay, so we take this P-switch. How about through this door? Maybe not through this door. But maybe something here. Maybe a fire flower. There we go. Should I spin jump to do this? Should I just duck? Or stay under? And am I ever going to know what's inside that one door? Maybe yes, because I have to go back. So bounce. And there. Around this way. Yeah. But now, I guess we'll still never know what happens with the P-switch in the previous room. Whatever. So, on this, it looks like it's gonna be Boom Boom yet again. And of course it is. Much could Boom Boom handle expired chocolate? Probably makes him really angry. Wait, what the... We're not done yet! Another Boom Boom! I just hope nothing else comes crashing down, so I don't have to fight a third Boom Boom. This had better be the last one. Yeah, it looks like it is. And it certainly sounds like it is. And again, Mario doesn't walk around, so that's a good sign. We're done with this. And we will go in one of two directions next time.